Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks.
はい、皆さん、オマールの壁いかがでしたでしょうか。30分ほど、オマールを演じられたアダム・バクリーさんにいろいろお伺いしたいと思います。マルハバンやアダム。マルハバン。
Hello.
もう早速伺いたいと思いますが、皆さん多分今の映画のオマールの印象が強烈でですね、このアダムさんの髪の毛を見てイメージが違うと思われたんではないでしょうか。今のヘアスタイルについて、本当はアダムさん帽子かぶっておられてですね、観客のそのオマールのイメージを裏切ってはいけないって言って帽子かぶって髪の毛隠してらっしゃったんですけれども、やっぱりちょっとこの髪の毛の長い素敵なアダムさんも皆さんに見ていただきたくって、帽子取った方がいいって言って取っていただきました。で今アダムさんおっしゃったように、この映画その最初の上映からもう3年経ちました。でその間にはアダムさんの2本目の映画にも出演されて、でその映画が今年の9月に世界で公開されるんですけれども、今そういう経験も踏まえられた上でですね、3年後の今この映画についてどう思っておられるかお聞かせください。
I was 24 when I shot Omar, and like you said, it's been 3 years. I'm 27 now, so I matured very much during these 2 years, and I went through experiences that I consider that will always, stay with me because they may change me a lot. Omar changed me a great deal, and so I totally look at it differently now, and I watched it not long time ago, like a month ago, and I see it differently, and I think it's a beautiful film. Now looking back at it, I think it has a different impact on me. I see it from a third eye. I see it like an audience member, rather than as an actor.
はい、この映画は、アダムさんの映画そのデビュー作でいらっしゃるわけですけれども、最初の映画出演作というで、しかもそこで主役を演じる。でさらにアダムさんはパレスチナ人でいらっしゃいますけれども、イスラエルのパレスチナ人で、実際にこの映画が描いているその西岸の占領下で生きてらっしゃるわけではないという意味で、いろんな意味でチャレンジングな経験だったと思うんですけれども、そのオマルという西岸の占領下に生きている青年を演じるにあたって、その役作りとか、あるいは難しかったところとかありますでしょうか。
Yeah, like you said, it's my first role, so that by itself is a huge responsibility especially because of the scale of the film and the director and the characters. This whole film is about this character, so it was very important for me to really experience whatever Omar goes through personally and have it come across on the screen, and that and let alone the cause of the Palestinian cause in Palestine, it was on my shoulder, and it was a responsibility, really challenging responsibility, and because Omar is Palestine for me, and the wall is Palestine, and it was very important for me to live whatever Omar goes through authentically, and experience what he goes through. Be sincere to him.
はい、ありがとうございます。日本での公開のタイトルはオマールの壁になってます。現代はオマールだけですけれども、でやっぱり日本語のタイトルでオマールの壁という言葉を入れたのは、私はすごく意味があると思うんですね。今のお話にもあったように、その壁自体が占領の暴力というものを象徴していますので、この巨大な分離壁をアダムさんが初めてご覧になった時、どのようにお感じになられましたでしょうか。
Even though I had seen it many times, the first time I saw it really close was when we went to shoot the scene where the old man helps Omar up the wall. And that experience, I'll never forget that experience because it was very overwhelming emotionally. And I really saw the wall in a total different light. I saw it as a living proof of the Palestinian struggle. I saw it as a living proof of the Palestinian conflict. It covered the walls, it covered the sun, and it completely drove the scene and what I felt when I did that scene where I couldn't climb it. And yeah, that was my experience watching, seeing it so close. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to be honest here because when I first saw it, I wasn't watching anything else except my performance. I was very, observing every little thing, so it took me a while to watch the film, like I said, from the third eye and watch it like an audience member. So my experience was very emotional. I was shaking the second time I saw it because my dad and my brother, who are actors, were in the audience, and it's very important for me to have their approval. So, yeah, it was very intense. My experience was very intense watching it the second time in the Cannes Film Festival.
アダムさんのお父様ムハンマド・バクリーさんとおっしゃる、もうイスラエルの有名なパレスチナ人の俳優さんでいらして、またお兄様もお二人とも俳優さんで、サーラ・バクリーさんも出演された映画日本でも公開されています。でそのご覧になったオマールの壁をご覧になったお父様やお兄様はどのように言っておられたんでしょうか。合格点もらいましたでしょうか。
I only had to look at their eyes and to see how moved they were to really understand that it was an approval stamp.
最初の方のシーンではもう軽々とその壁を登っておられて、またイスラエルの関係とのそのチェイシングシーンは追いかけっこの場面ではもう素晴らしい俳優さんでいらっしゃるんだけれども、オリンピック選手にもなれるんじゃないかと思うぐらい身軽に走っておられました。はい、アクションスターとしてご自身のことどうお考えになりますか
？Spider-Man maybe or Superman?
Spider-Man とか。
Why not? I like a variety. I like open different roles and different. Yeah, why not? But I trained very, very intensely physically for the part. I had a really tough trainer, and despite all that, there were scenes where it was way too risky for me to do, so the producers didn't let me do. There was one very difficult jump where it's like, I call it a triangle jump, where Omar jumps from one corner to another, and that was done by the stunt double, and he was tied. So, but there were all the chase scenes was done by myself, and there was a pipe scene where he goes down the pipe, 2 pipe scenes. One of them was done by me. The second half of the wall was done by the stunt double. You really need a circus guy to do that wall. It's huge, it's massive. I thought I was going to do it by myself. I insisted on doing it. I can climb more than half of it, so I have to be honest about that. This goes to the stunt double.
はい、そのチェイスの場面もすごくエキサイティングでした。ですからこの映画非常に深い人間ドラマでもあるんですけれども、同時にそのアクションもあって、それから恋愛の要素もあって、そして、サスペンス、心理サスペンスですね、最後までという、だからエンターテインメントとしても一流の作品になっていると思います。これハーニー・アブ・アサード監督の前作、そのパラダイス・ナウもそうでした。でその人間ドラマとしても奥深く、かつエンターテインメントとしても素晴らしいという、このハーニー監督の作品作りについてはどう思われるでしょうか。
I think it's very powerful for a filmmaker to have these both to be able to portray that, to be able to make films that has both elements of entertainment and really good quality art. you know, deep and subtle at times. He's great because sometimes you really need, a lot of times you need entertainment to get a wider audience and to get people to see the film. I was just telling my friends here that in Palestine, even kids know the film. Even like 9 and 10-year-olds know Omar. That never happened in Palestine, that a movie would become so popular. And that, I think that has to do with not only the powerful story that the film has, but the entertainment element that it has.
本当にアブ・アサード監督はその具体的にその詳細を描くのではなくてですね、その占領の暴力というものについてそれを非常に象徴的な形で描いていると思います。だからこの映画1回見てもとっても面白いんですけれども、その何度も繰り返し見るとその場面場面に監督が込めたいろんな象徴的な意味がこう見えてくると思います。で例えばですね、その分離壁というのはもうその巨大な分離壁というのはその占領のその暴力というものを体現した存在なんですけれども、非常に私にとって印象的な場面は作品の終盤でですね、2年後そのオマルが登ろうとして登れずに落ちてしまう。でそれをやってきた老人が気にしないで、ね、大丈夫だからと言って慰める。あそこ非常に美しくあると同時にとてもその痛みを占領下を知らない私たちでさえその痛みを感じることができると思いました。
Yeah, whenever I'm asked what's my favorite, my answer is always that scene is one of my favorite scenes in the movie, because of, you know, what I felt shooting it, and also because of what you said, what it signifies. I love that about Hani, that he has subtle little messages, or, you know, he's very detailed in what he has in his frames, and yes, I agree that sometimes in this particular case, the more you watch the film, the more you actually see these subtle nuances in the film. Yes.
はい、ですので皆さん1回で満足せずに何度も映画館に足を運んで繰り返しこの映画をご覧になっていただきたいと思います。で皆さんお気づきになられたかしら、一番その最後のシーン、最後のその前ですね、そのオマルが最後に決断をして、で、ナディアが一人でお部屋で手紙を読んでいますよね。であそこでそのナディアはかすかに微笑んでいたんだそうです。あの手紙はおそらくそのオマルが書いた手紙だと思うんですけれども、どういう手紙なんでしょうか。
I love that Hani left it open to people's interpretation, and I love it when I see that in movies. That, you know, you leave something for the audience to interpret. I can tell you my interpretation, but you know, I like to leave it to the audience. It's nice when they have, you know, what do you think? You know, I'm interested to know what you saw in this. Yeah. Unless you really insist on me telling you.
やっぱり聞きたいです。
My interpretation is because Omar has such a beautiful soul, and he everything he does is for Nadia, and his love for Nadia was beyond every conception. He wanted her to smile before he left, so he wrote her the monkey story, you know, and I think that's why she have a little subtle smile at the end. Some audience, you know, have different stories to tell, interpretations, and I love to hear them all the time. It's, you know, it's great.
オマルの後で、アダムさんが出演された2作目の「アリとニノ」についてもちょっとご紹介いただけますか。
Yeah, it's a very different film than Omar, and it's a little bit bigger in terms of production. It's in English, not in Arabic, It's set in the First World War. It's a love story between a Muslim prince and a Georgian princess. Yes, and it's set in Azerbaijan and Baku. It's a movie about war and about love, about homelands, about money and the corruption of the corruption that money does to people. It's about a lot of things. It's an epic story. It's a long story, and it's based on the novel by Kurban Said. It's called Ali and Nino.
そろそろお時間が来てしまいまして、これにてトークは終了とさせていただきたいんですが、ここで今回日本に初めて来日されたアダムさんにですね、花束をお渡ししたいと思います。お願いします。
Thank you so much.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it.
皆さん来ていただいて本当にありがとうございます。
This is so exciting for me. I love Japan, and I'm going to come back.
日本は大好きなので、またぜひ日本に帰ってきたいと思います。
Thank you. This is for you. Thank you.
本当にこれ皆様のための花束だと思っていただきます。
Thank you so much.
どうもありがとうございます。
Yeah.
最後にアダムさん一言メッセージを。
Closing message. Closing message.
終わりの言葉。
Just simple. Thank you so much for coming. I so appreciate you coming, and I'm so moved by your presence, and I'm so overwhelmed by this beautiful experience in Japan. It definitely makes me want to come back. And Japanese people remind me a lot of Palestinian people. You know, you guys are so warm and kind and generous and hospitable, and thank you so much. Thank you.
ありがとうございました。ではアダムさんありがとうございます。そして岡真理さんもどうもありがとうございました。